Venus and Adonis. Everything was hell on Olympus. Venus was sitting on a wishbone in a rage, crying for love. The gods had let her down, way down, and not at all the way they used to. After all, she was only a young blonde, even if her St. Francis did feel 10,000 years old. She knew what she hadn't had for a long time, and she was damn well going to have it. She was going to have her quail roasted, and she was going to have her ambrosia half and half, and she was going around without any clothes on, because that's the way she'd always been painted. Now every time Venus felt lonely, she used to carry a little seashell to see if there was any echo. But today all she got was static. So she yelled at Jupiter, the chief electrician, but he didn't give a damn. He was out in his bombing plane, pushing the clouds around, trying to work them up into rain. You're nothing but a damned old windjammer, yelled Venus through her teeth. I'll show you what I can do. So slipping on a soul of mackerel clouds, she went to the edge of Olympus to have a good look at the earth. It was bulging with men. Mussolini was drilling his black shirt. Haile Selassie was drilling his white shirt. England was drilling her stuff shirt. And France, glorious France, was drilling her brassieres. And the League of Nations were drilling their derrieres. All for me, all for me, all for me, thought Venus, and it made her feel more allegorical than ever. When suddenly she looked down and spied Diana, the Girl Scout, ahead of her cleaning up. And it made her wonder rather bitterly whether there'd be anything left on earth for a little goddess. When suddenly Diana crashed in. All hot and sticky, and threw down a bicycle. Well, Venus, I wish you could hear what they're saying about you. They say you're through. Absolutely through, and that you're as common as a barber's chair and twice as itchy. Who is that superb young man you were speaking to, answered Venus. Why, that was Adonis. You remember you were nuts about him when he was a baby. Too little for you then. He was rolling downhill with a Tuscan goat girl when I caught up with him. Venus gave an uptown cheer and said, I'll be down to earth in just 1 minute. And peering out of the corner of her television eye, she beheld just outside a training camp Adonis and Pippa making passes. It was more than Venus could stand. Putting on a pair of dark glasses, she hauled out her Hollywood parachute and did a universal flop to the ground. Hello, Adonis. Are you doing this all by yourself? She looked right through Pippa, but Pippa spoke back even if she was invisible. Well, if it isn't that old peroxided blonde Venus, what in hell are you doing on your feet at this hour of day? Venus was too impatient to care. Turning on every love battery she could summon, she swept Adonis right up into Olympus. Into a playroom hung with great polar bear rugs, where hardly anyone ever got out alive. Oh, is this all you wanted, said Adonis? This or this? And he handed her a cold hot dog. When suddenly the doors opened and the gods came in. Dressed up as judges of the Supreme Court. Enough of this trickery, Venus. You thought you could double-cross the gods with a mortal, so we're going to make you into a star. And not a Hollywood one either, where you can see lovers all over the world, but never have one for yourself. Farewell, Toots. Farewell, Tootsie Boo. From now on, you can't make a damn thing but a twinkle.